Life's a binge. Right?
Record a podcast.
Hooah! Jiggity jow jow. Nice shirt, PJ.
I wore
It
this
looks like
last
the
time.
one last time.
It's all right. I only got 2 shirts.
That's me winking.
Wink, wink, wink.
I'm winking. If you're listening just to the podcast, I'm winking to the camera. So if you're listening to the podcast, go to youtube.com/life's a binge and check out our videos. Ever since the Comic-Con one, we got a big boost. So we can't let you guys down. Kick butt. You're just taking all the stuff out of your pockets.
Absolutely.
Getting all ready.
And since, what do you call it, Stranger Things, we're in the 1,000 range
That's
of,
right.
of
People that
of,
like us.
of views and
Booyah! So here we go. We're gonna. Last week was what the hell? We got somebody, a stranger, sitting on the couch over there. So last week was so successful with the SNL thing. We're gonna try that again. So let's dive on in and
here we
get
go.
the random season.
Yes, indeed.
and
Now, if you're not
talk
familiar,
about-
what we did last week,
Yeah.
we generated a random season between 1 and 41, and we talk about that season of Saturday Night Live, one of our favorite shows.
yeah, just the cast members and all that jazz.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Random number or generator between 1 and 41. That's how
Yes,
many
sir.
seasons there are.
I think they're doing 42 right now, but we'll skip that until it's done.
Well, and here we go. It is season 1.
Number 1.
Ooh.
That's insane.
Season 1.
Season numero uno.
Ooh, that's going
Can you,
back.
here's the thing. Can you name anybody?
Okay.
I'm not gonna look.
All right.
It's got original cast members: Bill Murray.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
Well, you
No,
can-
okay.
you can
Well,
help.
Bill Murray wasn't on the first season.
No.
Nope, because he
Okay.
replaced Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase. Okay.
So Chevy Chase, his only season on Saturday Night Live. Dan Aykroyd.
Steve Martin was an original.
He wasn't
Not an original either.
he was a host during that first season, I bet,
Okay.
but he wasn't an original cast member. So it's Dan Aykroyd, Jane Curtin,
Okay.
Gilda Radner,
Gilda.
Garrett Morris. Who else?
John Belushi.
John Belushi, and I think that's let's see, who did I miss?
Lorraine Newman.
Lorraine Newman, yes, who later got a nose
Dan
job.
Aykroyd, John Belushi, Chevy Chase, George Coe.
That does not ring a bell.
Final credited episode, October 11, 75.
He's like one of the he's like the Pete Best of that first
who
group.
knows? So it aired between October 11th, 75 and July 31, 76. And George Coe was only credited with 1 episode?
Was that so that
October
first
11,
episode?
I guess.
He's clearly someone over the time.
Michael O'Donoghue.
Is
Final
another
credited
cast member?
episode, November 8th. I don't know. That's weird.
They pared it down. They must have had some fat that they cut. They trimmed.
Yeah. And Chevy Chase was the weekend update.
And I believe Chevy Chase thought that he was such a star that he left after that first season.
There was drama with Chevy, man. Like, he was banned and, like, wasn't allowed back, like,
He's
after
a
a
dick.
while. That's
Like,
what I've heard.
that's, like, all-
with
yeah.
Community, like,
Everybody
the show
ever
Community
sucked
is like,
about him.
he sucks, but he's so funny.
He's very
And, like, he
very
seems like he'd be
funny.
so likable. I don't know. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a bummer.
It is a bummer that he's a jerk. But he went on and did Fletch, and he did he did Fletch.
All the vacation movies.
Oh, and Caddyshack.
Oh, yeah.
And so he did okay.
Yep.
He did all right.
So,
on Saturday Night Live.
Who do you think's the biggest name out of these people?
I would
Dan
have to say
Aykroyd, maybe?
No,
John
John Belushi. You know,
Really?
I
You think he's the biggest name?
well, you got John Belushi, Chevy Chase, and
Jane Curtin,
and Gilda Radner's
Gilda
a huge
Radner.
name too. But I think John
But
Belushi's the most.
I only know Gilda Radner from SNL. Like, I don't know, but I am fairly younger.
Right.
And so, like, I don't know her from outside of SNL world.
Well, so that's definitely where she got her most publicity.
Yeah.
But she had a live concert show, Gilda Live, that was really, really funny and popular that a lot of people watched. And so she had all of her characters that she would do. Rosanna Dana, the little girl.
So did she pull those into SNL and like they?
Yeah, I'm
kind of
sure they
borrowed
were
that kind of
hers.
stuff?
Like I think a lot of these comedians that come on the show, they have these characters
Because the
in
show
there.
has changed drastically from because like now like these people were somewhat established comedians at the time that all came together to do this show,
Right.
And now it's like it's kind of like the starting point for a lot of people.
Well,
You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
know.
Kinda?
I think it's probably still similar. I think that a lot of these people worked in like some like Second City and some of these
stuff,
other
yeah.
sketch groups in New York and Los Angeles and Chicago.
Yeah.
And that's how they got and since it's a sketch comedy show, they seem perfect to do that.
Right.
But I definitely think John Belushi is the one who transcends like cultures. Like people know John Belushi.
Kinda.
I don't know.
Like
I guess
like
he was
Animal
the most
House and like
Blues
like,
Brothers.
But that's Dan Aykroyd also.
But John Belushi's definitely Dan Aykroyd's the straight guy.
Yes.
And John Belushi is the
out of
comic.
control.
Yes, the comic.
Right.
The comic foil.
I guess he's kind of the biggest name.
And I think that he was also kind of recognized as like the most like eccentric genius.
He was the outrageous one.
He was.
Like
but did like Joe
the
Cocker,
samurai and stuff.
Yeah, and Samurai everything.
Right.
Samurai Taylor and
Right.
Samurai.
Like
Blazer.
but all he was famous for was like going crazy. Like same thing in Animal House. Like he's the guy that like went nuts and like
yeah,
like-
but yeah, I don't know. I think he garners a lot more respect. I think in comedy acting circles.
No,
than
it's true.
just that. I think that.
Well, it's
Of
kind
course,
of
maybe it's because
like
maybe it's because he died.
it's kind of like Chris Farley, where he was like known for being this larger than life kind of eccentric. Like if you need somebody to be crazy, like you
Right.
put John Belushi, Chris Farley, the bigger like crazy guys, you
Right.
put
Or
them
physical.
in those roles, right?
Right.
But Dan Aykroyd, maybe it's just because I'm such a like Ghostbusters like.
Have you seen the new Ghostbusters?
I have not yet.
I just saw it
Whatever.
just yesterday.
I know.
It was good. It was very
That's
good.
what I've heard. It's very fun.
Yeah, fun.
But Dan Aykroyd just like stands out in my brain as being like super famous. to
Now,
me.
do you remember like any of his skits from early on back then?
Uh,
Now, I don't know if it was the first season that
Like-
they did Wild and Crazy Guy.
no,
The-
I don't think so. But see, that's why because was Steve Martin ever a cast member?
No.
So he just hosted a lot.
Yeah, so he hosted and they came up with that with the
Right.
Czechoslovakian brothers.
Right. Wild and crazy guys.
Check out the size of our bulges.
So funny. Oh,
was great stuff.
But like Coneheads, like that was one of
The
his
Coneheads,
big,
yes,
big
which
ones.
became a movie. Did you see that one?
Huh?
I kind of forgot it.
Yeah.
I remember like he's a driving teacher, right? Or
Oh
something.
yeah,
Or-
that's great. Jane Curtin.
Yeah.
What's the line? Like when they're newscasters, when he's newscaster with Jane Curtin.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Jane, you ignorant.
That was like a take on point, counterpoint.
Oh man. Oh, that's great.
Here, that was great. That was,
Oh man. But that like I don't know. He's so good at being like dry and funny at the same time.
yeah, he's
We're
a
like,
straight guy.
we're like Chevy Chase reminds me of like a Kevin Nealon of like later years, where like they would do that, slip in the joke real quick kind of style.
right.
So
I think Kevin. I don't know. I feel like Kevin Nealon is no Chevy Chase.
well, right.
but you're in the
But
same
like the same kind of
it's the
style,
same
right?
similar,
Same
yeah.
kind of style.
Yeah.
So this one has Chevy Chase as the Weekend Update, but when did Jane Curtin take over? Was it the next year? Probably after he got the boot.
Probably. Do you remember his big thing that he would say every?
I don't remember his sign off.
His intro. He's like, "Hello, I'm Chevy Chase, and you're not." That was like his thing.
Whose was it? Like, I am so and so, and this is the fake news. Was that later years? I feel like
think
it
that
was
must
like
have been-
somewhat new.
I think that was later. Yeah.
Maybe it was Colin Quinn or somebody. I don't know. But I am so and so, and here's fake news. Like it was always a funny.
You
thing.
know that we had almost a whole nother like side episode to do just about your favorite Weekend Update
Oh yeah.
presenters and
Yeah, I mean, I don't. The season one, like it started everything, obviously, but I don't think they were planning on it being as successful as it was, and like going on and on and on and on and on
for 41 years.
42 years or whatever it's on like right now. So, original cast though, that's pretty solid. Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Jane Curtin, Garrett Morris, Lorraine Newman, Gilda Radner, and Garrett Morris. I only know him from SNL. Do you know him from anything else?
I know him from Saturday Night Live, but you see him in other stuff, and you go, "Oh, that's
that
Garrett
guy
Morris
from
Saturday Night
SNL.
Live." Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and he was almost like, like Tim Meadows in a way. Like he didn't really get used for a whole lot of
Right.
signature stuff. Like he didn't have like.
I feel like the
signature
first
bits.
like signature bit like black guy was Eddie Murphy, who just had like character after character after character.
Yeah, who was definitely like the star of that
Right.
season.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm guessing that first season, probably John Belushi was, but
Yeah.
Gilda Radner, it was certainly La Powerhouse.
Oh yeah.
Chevy Chase had his thing, and
Right.
it was
And
really
Weekend
funny.
Update was very like it caught on. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if he created that desk and like that bit, but he was the first anchor.
Well, he would
Weekend
also
Update.
do crazy pratfalls.
Oh, yeah.
That was like his thing, was almost like so many of those episodes first
Well, he
season.
still, I mean,
was him
throughout
falling.
his career, that's what he was known for, is like falling down. Like, I mean, in Community, he's the old guy on the show, and like he still does the pratfalls. So I thought it was pretty solid.
God, I love Community. We still have to watch season 7 on Yahoo.
I know, or wherever
So-
it was, whatever it was streaming on. But yeah, season 1, SNL. If you have any thoughts or anything we left out, let us know.
Your favorite memories from it?
But that was pretty much that. Short and sweet and to the point. SNL season 1. Good old randomizer gave us 2 solid ones 2 weeks in a row. So
21?
25?
25?
I forget what it was. Whatever.
Last week.
Yeah, last week.
look
That
it up.
one. It was good. And then this week was good too. So we'll probably do this a couple more times, maybe in a row. Who knows? We don't know. It's fun making it up as we go. It's
True. It is.
But yeah, this has been Life's a Binge. I'm Jared.
I'm BJ.
And we'll see you on the couch.